Hi students, welcome to Samveda E-class, 7th standard mathematics, 4th chapter, that is simple equation. This is first session. In this session, we discuss about the meaning of the words variable, expression and equation and the formation of expression. Next one, the writing equations for the given statements and also writing statement to the given equation. Solving the equation by trial and error method. The value of the variable for which the equations satisfied is called solution of the equation. In this session, we discuss about these points. Now, shall we go to an activity to test the knowledge of previous standard or previous class. What is the activity? Two friends, Chiru and Diksha, are excited because they have constructed a game which they called mind reader. What is that? Mind reader, and they want to present it to the whole class. She is Diksha and is Chiru. Let us, the teacher appreciate their enthusiasm and invites them to present their game. They are very happy to present it. Diksha starts the game with Bindu. She is Diksha, Bindu. Diksha and Bindu discuss about the problem. What is the problem? Bindu, think a number. Then Bindu says, yes, I will think it. Next, Diksha tells, multiply it by 5. Then Bindu, okay. Then Diksha says, add 7 to the product. Then she is thinking, Bindu, tell me the result. Then Bindu tells the result. What is that? 47. The result is 47. Diksha replied, Bindu, had you thought of a number 8? Bindu excited. Oh yes, she is clapping, dancing. How is it? Next, it's Chiru turns now. Chiru is here and he starts with the game Guru. Okay. Chiru asks the Guru, Guru, you think a number. Guru says, yes, I think it. Then what do we do? Multiply it by 8. Multiply it by 8. Okay. Then and subtract 15 from the product. Guru is thinking. Then Chiru asks, Guru, what is the result? Guru says, answer is 25. Then the number thought by you is 5. Guru, oh yes, is very happy. How is that? How it works? The whole class, including Bindu and Guru, are surprised. Everybody wants to know how the mind reader presented by Chiru and Diksha works. Can you see how it works? After studying this chapter and the 12th chapter, algebraic expressions, you will very well know how the game works. Next we discuss about the simple equation. What is this? This is equal symbol. And what is this? It is a balancer. Kannadadalli takkadi antivalla, balancer. Why do we use these symbols? Okay. We do an activity first, then after we discuss. Using matchsticks, we construct an activity. What is that? Here are matchsticks. By using these matchsticks, construct a letter C. To construct letter C by using matchsticks, C here. he constructed C letter, English alphabet letter C. Yes, yes, I hope you will all constructed it. I think you all are constructed. What is the relation between C and used matchsticks? Here C is here and matchsticks used here. What is the relation between these two? See the table here. Number of C's are here. How many C's? 4 C's are here. Number of matchsticks used. How many matchsticks are used here? If we take 1 C, if you take 1 C, how many matchsticks are used here? Yes, 3 matchsticks are used here. And next, if you take 2 C, then how many matchsticks are used? 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. Next, 3 C's are here. 3 letter C is here. Therefore, how many matchsticks are used? 9 matchsticks are used here. And constructed 4 letter C, then what is 4 C's? Then the number of matchsticks used are 12. If you compare these two, you will understand the relation between C and used matchsticks. Okay. Next, to make a letter C, we use 3 matchsticks, and number of letter C's are denoted by N. N represents number of C's. How many C's are constructed? That is represented by N. The total matchsticks used to make a letter C, there are 3 into N. That means how many number of C's are N? 1 C is constructed by 3 matchsticks, that is 3 into N. Therefore, that means 3N. Okay. Next, what is N? Why do we use N here? N is a variable. The word used variable. What is variable? I will discuss next. Why do we use this? Because to denote number of C's are taken. Okay. Next, what is variable? The word variable means something can vary. That means the value changes. That the variable takes on different numerical values. Its value is not fixed. The variable are denoted usually by letters of the alphabets except O, because O and 0 are equally same. That's why. Next, such as X, Y, Z, L, M, N, etc. So, all are used for variables. From variables, we form expressions. Then, let us take Diksha's example. We discuss about Diksha's example, then after we discuss about expression and equation. Diksha asked Bindu to think of a number. Diksha doesn't know the number. Diksha don't know that number. For her, it could be anything, 1, 2, 3, etc. Let us denote this unknown number by a letter, say X. Here, X is a variable. We used to denote the unknown number. Bindu has thought of. When Bindu multiplies the number by 5, that means she gets 5x. She then adds 7 to the product, which gives 5x plus 7. The value of 5x plus 7 is depends on the value of x. Very good. If she thought of 1, x is equal to 1. 5x plus 7. X means 1. 5 into 1 plus 7. 5 ones are 5. 5 plus 7, how much? That is 12. This means that Bindu add 1 in her mind. Her result would have been 12. If she thought of 5, then x is equal to 5. Then after x plus 7 is 5 into 5 plus 7. 5 into 5, that is 25 plus 7. 25 plus 7 is 32. Thus, if Bindu had chosen 5, in the result would have been 32. To find the number thought by Bindu, let us work backward from her answer 47. We have to find x such that 5x plus 7 is equal to 47. The solution to the equation will give us the number which Bindu had in her mind. When x is equal to 8, then 5x plus 7, that means x is equal to 8, that is 5 into 8 plus 7. 5 into 8 means 8 5s are 40. 40 plus 7, that is 47. It states that the value of the expression 5x plus 7 is 47. The condition is satisfied when x is equal to 8. Is it the solution to the equation 5x plus 7 is equal to 47? No value of x other than 8 satisfy the condition. 5x plus 7 is equal to 47. Thus, Bindu had chosen the number 8. Bindu chosen the number is 8. Very good. The value of an expression thus formed depends upon the chosen value of the variable. This is very important. Note it. Next, let us similarly look at the Chiru's example. Let us call the number Guru chosen as y. Guru chosen as y. Chiru asks a Guru to multiply the number by 8 and subtract 15 from the product. Then Guru first gets 8y and from there 8y minus 15. 8y minus 15. Then what is the result? The result is known to be 25. Then it is written as 8y minus 15 is equal to 25. The solution of this equation will give us the number which Guru had thought of. Try to solve Chiru's problem. The value of the expression 8y minus 15 depends on the value of y. Then verify this by giving 5 different values to y and finding for each y the value of 8y minus 15 from the different values of the 8y minus 15, you will obtain. Do you see a solution to the 8y minus 15 is equal to 25? Let us check. Do it and check it by your teachers. Next, what is expression? In mathematics, an expression which is made up of variables and constants along with basic operations. Which are basic operations? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. These are called basic operations. Next, one example. What is the example for expression? 3x plus 11y minus 32. This is the expression. Here, which are variables? The variables are x and y. Then constants? The constants are 3, 11 and 32 are constants. Next, what is the equation is? In an equation, there is always an equality sign. The equality sign shows that the value of the expression to the left of the sign, that means the left hand side or LHS is equal to the value of the expression to the right of the sign. That means the right hand side or RHS. That means LHS is equal to RHS. That is an equation. In equation, LHS is 5x plus 7 and the RHS is 47. That is 5x plus 7 is equal to 47. Take in this also a equation. 8y minus 4 is equal to 20. Here this is left hand side LHS, and what is that symbol? This is equal. Next, this side is called RHS, right hand side. More about this one, we go to some activity. Then after you will understand how equation is balanced. This equipment is called balancer. That means in Kannada takkadi anta karitivalla adu. It is used for balancing anything. For example, one algebraic equations solved by using this balancer. The equation is 8y minus 4 is equal to 20. Here we take 20 cubes. Count here. 1. 20 cubes are is here. What is y? Y means I thinking some number. Let us take this is y. In this y we don't know how many cubes are there. Then how many y's? 8y. 8y means y 8 times. Here 8y, here is 20. What we do here? Minus 4. Then we balance here 8y. Put here in RHS. 20 cubes are put in this left hand side. What is the balancer? See here, equal. Is equal? No. RHS is more than LHS. Then what is the operation here? 8y minus 4. Here only 8y is there. Minus 4 is not done. That's why it is not balanced. Put out 4 from the RHS. We take empty. See here. All cubes are here. Here. This 8 empty. Yeah, all are here. See here. RHS is more than LHS. What we do here? Take 4 from here. We take 4. See here. When we take 4 from here, see here, equal both sides. LHS is equal to RHS. This is the equation. Both are equal. If we interchange the RHS and LHS whole, then what affects RHS? This is LHS. We interchange it. Then what is the difference? No difference. Both are equal. Therefore, if we interchange whole thing in RHS and LHS, no effects. After that video, I think you will all understand about RHS and LHS, why the equations are equal. Next, if there is some sign other than the equality sign between the LHS and the RHS, it is not an equation. For example, 5x plus 8 is greater than 47 is not an equation, because here not a equal symbol is a greater than symbol. It says that the value of 5x plus 7 is greater than 47. That is why it is not a equation. Next, similarly, 5x plus 6 less than 47, it is also not an equation. Why? It says that the value of 5x plus 7 is smaller than 47. They are not equal. That is why it is also not a equation. Observe the following equations. Some equations are given here. 4x plus 5 is equal to 6x minus 25. It has expression 4x plus 5 on the left and 6x minus 25 on the right of the equation sign. In short, an equation is a condition on a variable. The condition is that the two expressions should have equal value. They should have both sides equal. Note that at least one of the two expressions must contain the variable. In these two expressions must be have minimum one variable. We also note a simple and useful property of equation. The equation 5x plus 7 is equal to 47 is the same as 47 is equal to 5x plus 7. Similarly, the equation 6x minus 25 is equal to 4x plus 5 is the same as 4x plus 5 is equal to 6x minus 25. An equation remains the same when the expressions on the left and on the right are interchanged. This property is often useful in solving equations. Write the following statements in the form of equation. Some statements are given here. Write in this statement into the equation. The statements are given here. First one, the sum of 3 times x and the 11 is 32. 1/4 of m is 3 more than 7. We go for an activity about how to write the equation. The statement is the sum of 3 times x and 11 is 32. That means how many times x? 3 times. 1, 2, 3 times x. Then add 11. That means plus 11. Then there is equal to how much? 32. The sum of 3 times x and 11 is 32. Then it is written as 3x plus 11 is equal to 32. The equation is 3x plus 11 is equal to 32. After that activity, the sum of 3 times x and 11 is add. That means 3 times x is 3x and sum of 3x and 11 is 3x plus 11. Then the sum is 32. Then what is the equation? The equation is 3x plus 11 is equal to 32. Okay. This is the statement, this is the equation. Next, second one, already solved in activity. 1/4 of m is m divided by 4. It is greater than 7 by 3. Greater than 7 by 3. That means the difference. The equation is m divided by 4 minus 7 is equal to 3. See here, 3 is more than 7. Next, convert the following equations in statement form. 1. X minus 5 is equal to 9. Second one, 5p is equal to 20. 3n plus 7 is equal to 1. Fourth one, m divided by 5 minus 2 is equal to 6. The solution for first one, x minus 5 is equal to 9. Taking away 5 from x gives 9. Next question, 5p is equal to 20. 5 times a number p is 20. 5 times means multiplication. That is 5p is equal to 20. Third one, 3n plus 7 is equal to n. Add 7 to 3 times n. Then we get 1. Fourth one, m divided by 5 minus 2 is equal to 6. You get 6 when you subtract 2 from 1/5 of a number m. Here, what is the important note is that for a given equation, not just one but many statements forms can be given. For one equation, we can write many statements. Solving an equation. How to solve equations? Say whether the following equations are satisfied, yes or no. By using one activity, I will solve one equation. How to solve it? Then after we solve the first one. By using some materials, how to solve x? Okay, this equation. X plus 5 is equal to 12. If x is equal to 2 means x value is 2. X is 2. Then what is here? 5. And answer is 12. The value of x is first one 2. If x is 2, then value of x is 2 plus 5. Total how much? 7 is equal to 12. No. Therefore, the first statement is false. We go for next. X is equal to 5. Take x is equal to 5. Then here 5 is same. What is the x value? 5. Here is also 5. 5 plus 5, how much? That is 10. Is also equal to 12? No, is not equal to 12. That is why second statement is also false. Let us take third one, that is x is equal to 7. Here the x value is 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. The 7 plus 5 is how much? 12 is equal to 12. Yes, is it true? Yes. Then the x value is 7. Then 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. After that activity, you know that if you put 2 here, then what is the answer? 2 plus 5, 7. 7 is equal to 12? No, this is not true. Then if you put x is equal to 5, 5 plus 5, 10. 10 is equal to 12? No. Then last one, if x is equal to 7, put here 7. 7 plus 5, that is 12. Yes, 12 is equal to 12. Yes, it is true. Yes. Okay. Second example. See here, n minus 7 is equal to 1 if n is equal to 7. Second one, same, n minus 7 is equal to 1 if n is equal to 8. In these two, which is true? Okay, we will check. If n minus 7 is equal to 1, if n is equal to 7, that means 7 minus 7. 7 minus 7 means 0. Equation is n minus 7 is equal to 1. Therefore, this is not true, not satisfied, not equal to 1. There is no, this is not true. Next, if n minus 7 is equal to 1, if n is equal to 8, check. That is 8 minus 7. 8 minus 7 means 1. Yes, it is true. N minus 7 is equal to 1. Therefore, yes, this is true. The value of an expression thus formed depends upon the chosen value of the variable. That is called trial and error method. In trial and error method, we solve one problem. We chosen the different values of p, that is variable. Let us take p is equal to 1. Then 5 into 1 plus 2 is equal to 17. 5 ones are 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 is equal to 17? No. That is why, therefore, 5p plus 2 is not equal to 17. Then it is not true. That we go to next value. Then 5p plus 2 is equal to 17. Let us take p is equal to 2. If you take p is equal to 2, what is that? 5 into 2 plus 2 is equal to 17. Then 5 2s are 10 plus 2, that is 12. Therefore, here is also 5p plus 2 is not equal to 17. Next, we take another value. Let us take p is equal to 3. Then 5 into 3 plus 2. 5 3s are 15. Very good. 15 plus 2 is equal to 17. Therefore, here this statement is true. The 5p plus 2 is equal to 17. Then what is the value of p is here? 3. When we put the value of 3 here, then we get the statement is true. Okay. This method is called trial and error method. Next, home assignment. Dear students, solve these given home assignment and show to your teachers. Okay, check it. Okay students, take care, be safe, be happy, keep learning. Thank you.